time before time, all was one and unchanging. Then, in a thunderous flash, there came motion. Birth and death and rebirth in a perpetual dance. Thus were born the cycles. The spin of the earth, the passing of the seasons, birth and death, again and again. But life is compelled to transcend, and so man came to ascend. We grew and learned, raising countless civilizations and reaching heights the likes of which today we can only dream. But the power that these civilizations achieved also brought with it the seeds of their downfall. Blown to dust, each in turn leaving nothing in their stead but the motion that would give rise to the next. Birth and death, again and again. The Sahine, a civilization lost long ago to the dust, saw the coming of their own destruction, and though they could not prevent it, they sought to break the cycles. 9 among them were chosen, and shielded from death that they might serve as protectors of the Sahine legacy. Shepherds to a reborn humanity. But such matters are never simple. The cycles have endured, and so have the unknown 9 continued their fight against them. And once again, the wheel is turning.
Are the accommodations to your satisfaction? Come on, get out.
Rika, let me...
What were my exact instructions?
Stay at the house.
Now that sounds simple enough, wouldn't you say, Haruna?
I can help. Let me come. You won't regret this, please.
If you were to accompany me, you must follow my instructions to the letter. Is that clear?
Clear as daylight. So, where are we headed?
I need to reach that distant oasis, but the desert has retaken the road. So we walk.
It's like all the life here got scraped away by one big hand. Why would you possibly need to be here? All I know is that it's serious.
It's more than serious. It is dangerous.
Rekka, you've always been there for me. Let me be there for you.
That's not what we are to each other, child.
Won't you at least tell me what we're doing here?
I am here for my own reasons. You are here because the desert would swallow you up too if I left you alone. An old pupil of mine has become misguided. Looking where he shouldn't be.
Vincent.
Yes, Vincent.
Rekka, we should go around. I won't say I told you so.
There is always a path for those willing to find it. Come, we need to hurry.
Rekka, who is Vincent?
A talented young quester. Someone who I had hoped could be a guiding light. It turns out I was mistaken.
You called him a pupil.
Did I?
No hidden nooks this time.
When there isn't a path to be found. Make one.
You'll need to teach me that trick someday. These are incredible. Who?
They called themselves the Sahin, though that name has long been lost to time.
The Sahin. Like in your stories about the Unknown Nine.
Like in my stories, yes.
Does this have anything to do with why Vincent is here?
One could say Vincent and the Sahin run parallel paths.
Your shared braces.
Show me you're ready to wield them.
Rekka, thank you.
Turn your thoughts inward and focus on your shade, like I taught you. Do you feel it?
I do.
Your shade represents your deepest essence. It is a bridge between this world and the other.
The fold.
Yes. Your shade draws Am directly from the fold. Now try channeling that energy into the braces.
I did it!
Good. You're thinking about the braces.
It's difficult to put into words. You'd expect it to feel like reaching out across the distance and crushing those stones. But it was like there was no distance to bridge, and the stones didn't feel separate.
Separation is but an illusion, albeit a persistent one. Our destination lies beyond that large rock formation.
What do you intend to do when you catch up to Vincent?
That depends entirely upon Vincent. We need to drop onto that ledge.
That's a good drop. Can you make it?
Do I seem that old to you?
Not old, just older. You're the oldest person I know.
Perhaps I am. Even so, you should get out and know more people. Let's go, child. Haruna, stay low.
Who are they?
They used to be part of a group of free thinkers and explorers.
You mean the Lipia Society?
Once, perhaps. Now they simply follow Vincent. Watch your step. They're dangerous.
What do we have here?
Are you all right, child?
I've been better.
Hold him back. I will find my way down to you.
Want some more? Right, she's there. No thanks. Christ. Their hands.
You've made progress, child.
I'd be making a lot more if you helped.
Now, however would you grow if I did that? I see Vincent's men are...
Taking a nap.
Don't be complacent. These aren't bullies from your childhood.
They may dress differently, but they certainly fall the same. Besides, we have a distinct advantage over them.
These men might not share our connection to the fold, but they outnumber us by a wide margin. And our talents can be emulated,
Emulated?
mimicked by devices. You will find our foes are far from helpless. Haruna, we must make haste. Are you coming?
What did you mean earlier when you said Vincent and the Sahine run parallel paths?
They're bound for where hubris always leads people. They're led by self-righteousness.
I can think of worse traits.
Can you now? In my experience, the greatest harm often comes from the best intentions.
What is that?
An incoming storm. We must hurry. We can use that tall grass to stay out of sight. When there isn't a path to be found.
Lost contact with Ardaline's group. The storm might be interfering with the signal. Request you backtrack and establish visual contact.
On it.
When there isn't a path to be found, make one.
Someone there? Was it?
Don't rush in. Wait for their suspicion to pass.
That storm's not going to be pretty. Sand will cut through you like a knife.
For once you were listening to me. Should I be worried, Haruna?
You said follow my instruction to the letter, so I did.
So you did indeed. And it makes both of our lives easier, does it not? Come. Sometimes, all you need is a nudge. Focus on your shade. Channel your energy into the braces like you have learned. Then, visualize your opponent and unleash that energy.
On your first try. Impressive.
Told you you wouldn't regret it.
This is the standard everyone else should aim for. Benchmark.
Not giving up. Ascendants don't give up.
Let's go, child.
We can easily handle those two.
Be mindful of your surroundings.
area dug up again.
Look out for hidden
Let's make
perils
sure we dig
and
in
learn
the
to
right
recognize
spot.
the opportunities that surround you.
Dug up again,
Leverage
she
them
says.
to your advantage.
See her get those hands dirty for once. Make sure you batten down the hatches. There's a nasty one in the offing. Anything sitting out is getting sandblasted.
You're not in the Navy anymore, Jackson. We don't have hatches. Just secure that material and make ready to weather the storm, all right?
Christ, I'm parched. Should have refilled the old canteen when I had the chance. What's going on? This is getting weird.
Out with you then.
What?
Thought you were some big quester, hey? You end up getting word from the water convoy.
They sound close, but I can't see them.
Aren't you supposed to be on radio duty?
Bloody hellkeeper.
Deal
Find
with
that
him
damn convoy, or
discreetly.
you'll be telling Mila how you lost this expedition's entire supply of fresh water.
Push past your mind, focus inward, and peek into the fold.
The fold, what is it really?
It has been called many things. The spirit, the divine soul, the inner world. Some believe it stores time's endless possibilities, but no one, not even the Sahim, could do more than guess at nature.
hearing that?
Soon as the Quester shows their face.
Oh. I see.
Stay down.
Mind your step, child.
Hey, where's Abel?
Abel! I swear, if you're asleep somewhere...
Can you handle those two?
Be mindful of your surroundings. I think I've got it.
Taking us apart! Damn it!
Moments like this are why I joined up.
How could they surprise us? We'll end this. Where did that come from?
I got my eyes
This is
peeled.
getting hot.
Anyone get a good look? Just stay sharp. You see anything?
Hey,
Don't
whoever's
lose
doing
focus,
that, show
Senders.
yourself! Whoever is doing this won't like it when I find them.
I see her in the grass!
Much better.
Those exploding canisters weren't exactly subtle. We should expect trouble.
This grand expedition.
Haruna, we must make haste.
Hands up. Quickly go. How many more?
There's just the two of us. We're lost. Looking for shelter from the incoming squall.
Yeah, and I'm just... Hold. Stay still, Haruna.
Quicker. He will not be dazed.
You stepped into him.
I did. How are you feeling about it?
You've never actually shown me before. It's strange.
There. That discomfort. Hold on to that as tight as you can. It will keep you human. It is no small thing to grip the reins of another's shade. But
There are times where it's necessary.
The people you step into, what happens to them?
Their shade is temporarily pushed out into the fold.
But just temporarily, right? Rekka? Has anyone not been able to return to their body?
It depends on the skill of the stepper. A shade who loses the tether to their body becomes lost, becomes a rifter. The fold is littered with them.
Rekka, what is that?
A fold anomaly. Anomalies are pockets of knowledge trapped in the surface fold. They can be used to learn new skills. You will find them essential in your evolution as a quester.
Rekka, something strange just happened.
I know, child. This world is deeper than you thought. Fear not. I know that you'll grow within it. They found the Oculus.
What does that mean?
All those small dig sites we came across. Vincent is searching for something, unsure where to dig. That large camp near the storm's edge tells me he's found it.
Rekka, there's no way we can reach that camp before the sandstorm.
Then the storm should be our ally. Hurry, child.
Won't have enough time to evacuate. Start machinery.
Leave it. Just make sure you lower
Who is
those
that?
crates.
Vincent's right hand.
Mila, I
Savage.
am not about to risk my men's lives for some damned relics.
Those relics could lead to Matos's next great innovation. So you can either load them up, or stay here and be buried with them.
We'll have the crates packed into the truck within the hour.
I know you will.
We need to find a way around that fence.
Or through it.
Good thinking.
Perhaps you could persuade that man to help us. I will teach you how to step. Find your target. Realize the space that separates you is but illusion. Now focus, and bridge the gap.
Does it hurt?
Stepping is empowering.
And so now you find its true danger. Never forget the risk, the cost, Haruna.
Rekka, the braces.
They indicate the presence of a nearby scribing.
Scribing?
Bottles in a sea of armor, left behind by past questers for the benefit of future generations. I will show you how to find it. Try peeking into the fold.
I see small specks of armor flowing.
Follow them. They will lead you to the scribing. Scribing is coming in two kinds. The first kind is represented by the silent symbol from the three bodies. They allow one to draw more am from the fold. The second symbolizes the tree of life. They increase one's life. Be wise to keep an eye out for both kinds.
Get your medicine. Anything on your end?
Remember stepping. Use it to gain the upper hand.
Next time they're dead. What the? Do it! It's back, and I've got both eyes on her.
Runa.
I feel better now. There's something strange about this piece. Like a glint off the corner of my eye, or a faint echo. Do you hear that?
Echoes, vibrations from a distant past, recorded into the stone by the fold, like sound on a wax cylinder. As your connection to the fold grows stronger, you will become more sensitive to them. We don't have time, child. We're nearing the hornet's nest. Now is the time to keep silent.
Silent like a stone.
Oculus. You gotta start covering your ears at the firing range.
Beautiful craftsmanship. Terrible message.
come on out. You want to talk?
What on earth are they doing here?
Digging up the past, and meddling with concepts that are beyond their comprehension. I doubt we can stay hidden for much longer. Remember to leverage the lessons I've taught you.
I won't let you down, Rekka. Sandstorm is getting worse.
Focus, Haruna. We'll be all right.
That store's pretty. Check it out.
See you? Be calm, child. Peek into the fold and follow my shade. There. You have me. Keep me in sight. Good then. That's right. You have it, child. We need to find some cover.
It's a good thing you were there to guide me. Yes. Though some things we must do without guidance.
I've done plenty of life on my own.
I know this, child, of course. But life sends your compass spinning many times. You must be able to find what realigns it.
That's easy. My compass points to you.
Up ahead.
First, I thought it was...
The Twister! Good God, she's here!
Haruna, we must make haste. Now, we find a way out of this cave. Let us keep moving.
The hooded figures. Are they the Unknown Nine? The Nine. They were Sahin, weren't they? Reka?
The Nine were said to be the wisest among the Sahin, though some would say they represented the very hubris that led to their downfall. They believed they could stare down the cycles of destruction. Now there is hardly a speck of dust in all the world that doesn't rest above their people's remains. In the end, fear got the better of them.
What were they afraid of?
What we all fear. There is a way out, up ahead.
My God, that storm destroyed so much.
And yet, you passed through it.
The same hooded figures. What Vincent is after? Does it have to do with...
Now is the time to remember that you are only tagging along.
But Reka?
No more questions.
My God, that storm destroyed so much.
And yet, you passed through it.
The same hooded figures. What Vincent is after? Does it have to do with...
Now is the time to remember that you are only tagging along.
But Reka?
No more questions.
Good night. What is this place?
Cursed ground. You will have to stay here.
But I...
You promised to follow my instructions. Do you remember what I told you when I gave you this? Don't mind them. Do you remember?
You told me that is a symbol of family.
Of being part of something larger than yourself.
Reka, what's going on?
Someone is rapping on a door that should never been opened. Remember what I taught you. I'm always here.
Reka!
Reka! So nice of you to join us.
What are you doing, Vincent? Has the Society finally given in to you?
Haven't you heard? The Leap Year Society is dead. Surely you felt it. We are the Ascendants.
So you've won. And you have this army, all these trinkets, and a whole world of questers at your disposal. And it's not enough. You still have to come here. And for what? A little bit of power?
Is that what you think this is? A power grab? You, of all people, should be able to see. This is about so much more than power.
What you've seen has changed you, Vincent. I can see it in your eyes.
It has opened my eyes.
Oh, you are the smartest of all of them, and still you don't understand.
I understand more than you realize. The cycle is starting again. Our world is dying. The suffering will be so immense it will corrode the very fiber of being.
There's a better path, Vincent.
How many millennia has that path failed? How many more times must we endure the vanity of the Nine? I know you understand me. I know you've asked yourself this very question. I know who you are.
Then you know why I've come.
Of course. You've come because I knew just what to do to bring you here. Now, we can't do this the easy way. Or...
Such wasted potential. But I suppose this is how the world turns. All right, then.
Run.
Bottle of brown. You've been asking a lot of busy questions, haven't you? About the Ascendants?
I heard Vincent Lichter is in town.
Is that so? And did you hear that it's my job to keep nosy rabble like you from troubling him while he's here?
Is there a problem?
Well, that depends. Man like you, ear to the ground, you might as well have middleman written across your face. Who are you working for?
He's working for me.
And just who might you be?
question.
You don't know who you're dealing with, do you?
This is a mistake. These men are reckless.
When I started taking work for you, I told you I wanted Vincent Lichter. This was the deal.
Revenge is not a deal. Look outside. The whole neighborhood's on edge.
Avi, where is Vincent?
He's in some jungle village.
Good. And how do I reach it?
The Ascendants pay local fishermen to take them in and out of their camp. See Tucker at the docks. He can take you there. And for the right price, he might even keep quiet about it.
And how do I recognize Tucker?
His boat. It's called the Mukti.
What's it is?
Varuna. These are dangerous people.
I've risked my life plenty of times. I was a doting father back then.
There are worse things that can happen than dying.
Well, now you've got me curious. All right, get to the docks. Find Thakur. Definitely not local. I should watch out for these. No telling who might be lurking on the other side. I'm closer to finding Vincent than I've been in 4 years. I wonder what Rekka would tell me now.
Attention. We have just received word of an attack at the local bar. Be on the lookout for an Indian woman wearing bracers under her arms. Almost certain she's in the west. Seal all security. Proceed with extreme caution.
Huh?
It's the Quester! Get her!
Let's see if these Ascendants can hit what they can't see.
You can't escape now! Neutralize! The Quester can cloak herself!
I should be able to unlock that door now. How long have these Ascendants been here? They're packing up. Streets are barren around here.
Harm will come to you. It's over! Give up!
Airships, questers, artifacts. My life is like something out of the clouds.
Will not be harmed. traitors won't
Jesus, are you rapping? I see someone! I lost her in the damn grass! Yoo-hoo, where are you?
Done. Good. That lighthouse. The docks won't be far.
Oh, sure as hell didn't sign up to rummage the jungle for some girl's trinket.
You and I both, sister.
Hey, did you hear about Wang?
Heard he got himself lost in the jungle.
Ran into a bloody Bengal tiger.
All clear.
Tell us where the woman in the fancy bracers went, and we'll be happy to leave you alone.
You're only making this
Amazing how the Ascendants can feel so entitled to a place and its people.
We are looking for a dangerous fugitive. A young woman, possibly a local. Any information leading to her capture will be rewarded.
Society's been pretty quiet the last few years.
There's the lighthouse again. I'm getting closer.
What?
Such a warrior. Here, relax.
I don't trust this at all. Where did...
Open up. Looking for a young woman wearing bracers on her wrists.
We suggest you get chatty before we break this door down.
Ascendants are pretty loud for a secret society.
Right here.
Could be something of interest.
Oh, well.
Beautiful craftsmanship. Terrible message.
What the hell was that anyway?
Don't look up, don't look up. Isiasat, don't look up.
Anyone injured? You sure?
Show yourself, Quest.
Just keep weaving my way towards that lighthouse. The docks and the Mukti will be nearby. Reke said I put too much faith in the sturdiness of random roofs. But it hasn't failed me yet.
You can't hide from
I'll be feeling that one tomorrow.
Watch it! Might be dangerous.
There we go.
আমি জনজীবনে মিশে যেতে পারি।
আমিও কি আদৌ এরকম কিছু চাই?
Shut tight. I'll need to go through that market.
সময় পাওয়া গেল। পরের বাড়ি মেনে যোগ দেবো। আমি বলবো করিনার কাছ থেকে কিছু সিঙ্গারা নেওয়া হলে বিশেষ বইটা একজন মানুষ আপিসের জন্য দৌড়ে থাকে কিন্তু
এটার জন্য যথেষ্ট টাকা দেয়?
Huh? All very strange around here.
It's her!
Don't even try! Or where that came from.
I am not backing
You're dead!
Gain discipline!
Much better. Might prove useful.
আশেপাশের জায়গাটায় হঠাৎ করে ভীষণ
I should be at the docks in no time. Great. Guns. My Ambric shield should level the playing field. place is simply crawling. That's it. Gentlemen, it's been fun.
You won't get far. Quickly, we can go round.
I should head for those cargo docks in the distance.
তাড়াতাড়ি ফিরে আসবো যখন থাকবো না কাউকে আমার তিনটা বিড়ালের এখনো পর্যন্ত What the... What?
I see the Twister! That's not easy!
Not a soul left standing. Looks like I'm right on time.
મને કરે આપની બહુ ના કોઈ
No, I'm not.
My mistake.
Who's that?
Do you want the ride or not?
Is this on the other side? Silent type, huh? I can do that. You know, I grew up landlocked, but I always had a thing for the water. Once upon a time, I thought I might get a houseboat. Live out on a river just like this one. Maybe in another life. Here we go. Out in force tonight. Looking for some local girl who's causing a stir. Don't you worry. Hey, Skip. These boys look like they want to talk. Shame you don't speak English, right?
Hey! We're looking for a woman.
Aren't we all?
Indian girl, young but dangerous.
I say take out a personal ad. You're bound to find someone to suit you right down to the ground.
Wait a second, you're American! Isn't there a bulletin out for an old Yank too?
Well spotted.
Hey! Hey, kar rahe ho tumhe?
Full speed ahead, Skipper. I'd rather pay you than shoot you. Who they calling old?
Where did you learn to shoot like that?
I know my way around a showdown. Sorry for the trouble. So, where are you headed?
Where I'm headed is my business.
Fair enough. I just figured since we're both headed into that dark jungle,
Does the jungle frighten you?
I actually feel quite at home in these parts. I've been all over, seen just about any type of place you can think of, but
Look,
Luther Goodwin, at your service.
Look, Luther. I appreciate the sentiment, but I don't need company. Or a chaperone.
Fair enough. Looks like I'll be taking the scenic route. You know, I never did get your name.
Goodbye, Luther.
I'll be seeing you.
Don't bet on it, cowboy.
No way in hell. We sent those society pushovers running with their tails between their legs. Whoever she is, she won't get past Doc. Was that a...
Eyes and ears. Eyes and ears.
Were you able to sense anything? Their plans?
How could they surprise us?
Or thought I...
Found some power that'll make us all reach?
Who told you this was about money?
Me? I was going to report it
So confused. Was she in my head? Strange as that. But... You there!
Bodies. Ascendant bodies. They must be fighting someone up ahead. all of them. You.
Had a feeling we'd cross paths again.
What exactly is your business with these Ascendants?
My business is my own. I'm just pulling your leg. I'm after something called the Morning Star. You know what that is?
I reckon I don't.
Curious?
Not really.
Well, I reckon you'll change your tune soon enough.
I'm not interested in helping you tidy up your lost toy. Ah, here we are. Looks like they set up camp in this village. Wait. I know this place. I lived here, in my childhood.
That's a good day's walk. But there's a chance I might be able to have that for you.
What?
A shortcut. There's a cave system that cuts through that mountain.
You know this area? My old village?
Nothing sinister, nothing nefarious. A coincidence, I'm sure. You're not the only one with an interesting past, you know.
What's this?
It's called a shortwave radio, so we can keep in touch. You know, in case you want to tag along.
Tag along?
Listen, I'll help you get through those caves. You'll be where you need to be in no time.
And in return, what? You want this Morning Star, then?
Indeed I do. It's lost, sure, but it's no toy. I've seen you handle yourself. Let's just say we increase our respective odds.
We'll see who's tagging along with whom.
Come on. We need to head to the bridge. Now that we're traveling buddies, maybe you can tell me why you're deliberately walking into an Ascendant stronghold.
What do you know about the Ascendants?
Enough to know they're not to be trifled with.
I'm looking for someone.
Who the hell you looking for that you expect to find them out here?
In this part of the world, we don't pry into things that aren't any of our business.
Sure, okay. I can take a hint. I'll back off. You ever used a radio before?
No. Having someone in your pocket contacting you anytime sounds like a nightmare. This jungle, air's so damp.
This humidity does nothing for my hair.
Evening. Headed for the main camp? Yeah, just finished packing up the perimeter.
Ascendants,
Looks like
up
we'll be
ahead.
heading out.
We should be able to crawl along the underside of the bridge.
And you have this
That'll
on
keep us
good
clear of
authority.
them.
All right. That should work.
Apparently, this whole operation's been one big wild goose chase. What Vincent's after isn't here.
Shit. All right. Thanks for the news. You can move along. And watch the road up ahead. It's been pouring all week.
Will do. Oh, piece of advice. I'd steer clear of Mila for a couple of days. Heard she was taking the blame for this fiasco.
You hear that back there?
The Ascendants are leaving. We're running out of time.
No one saw her pass through. Not even the ones who survived. Which was a surprising number, really.
Leverage your surroundings.
That's a neat trick.
You always need to say everything you think, Stevens.
best for you to come out.
Surprise.
Just put your weight into it.
There's no way in hell this thing's gonna move. Even if we empty the cargo bay.
We just need more traction. Get some branches under the tires.
Look, this isn't going to happen.
The hell with you, man. We're not going to lose this cargo. Just pour your heart into it.
My heart ain't gonna move a 10-ton truck, no matter how much. What's going on? Jumpy. To relax a bit.
Watching for questions. Why did you do that? For God's sake! Trespass!
Nice fireworks.
I was in a festive mood.
Never did trust those horseless carriages.
Do you mean trust? It's a machine. Either it works or it doesn't.
Seems to me the less you can see of the thing's inner workings, the less you know what it costs. This is it. There's
nothing. Come on. You mentioned caves. This looks like the entrance to an abandoned mine.
Just trust me. We can go through the mine or see if there's a way round up top. apologies.
This place is incredible.
Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet.
I've lived around here for a good part of my childhood, and never so much as heard about these caves. Not a whisper. And now some Yankee is giving me the guided tour. What exactly is it that you do, Luther Goodwin?
I guess you could call me a treasure hunter.
A grave robber, you mean?
Gold, silver, and jewels. Those aren't the kind of treasures that pique my interest.
And what does?
Knowledge. In this big wa- Now this is the impressive part.
This type of architecture, I've seen it before.
You don't say. Looks like our way is barred. Switching people that built this, they used a power source that would look like magic to our modern eyes.
Ambric energy, sometimes called AM.
Now, how does a local ne'er-do-well like yourself know about AM?
I have an interesting past. Remember?
What did you say your name was again?
Happy to remind you. I never did.
We'll need to work out what powers this door.
I might have a way. This looks promising. There. Now to redirect the beam towards the door. Should do it. Door should be good now.
Oh, B. I think I left off a few inches when I sized you up the first time.
Haruna. My name is Haruna. Those symbols covering the walls. You can read them?
In small part, yes. Nice trinkets you got there. Where'd you get them?
Family heirloom.
Interesting family. They ever light up like that before?
Nope.
Looks like an invitation to me.
What could possibly go wrong?
Any clue as to what that did?
I don't have an idea.
There's trouble ahead.
How much further to camp?
I'd say we're about halfway through. With a bit of luck, we'll be there before Vincent and his cronies have a chance to hightail it out of here.
Vincent. You know Vincent Lichter.
I wouldn't call him my favorite person, but... Hold up. Is that who you're after? You're crazy enough to eat the devil with his horns on.
At this rate, he'll be gone before we get there.
Don't go kicking spurs off your own boots just yet. Have some faith.
How is it that you know Vincent?
We used to run in the same circles. Back when he was just a fellow traveler.
Another society coin.
Come on. We gotta keep moving.
Do you hear that?
Sure do. We got company.
Who'd have thought it? Ronica had such a good head on his shoulders and loyal to our cause. I think it might be a quester.
Calm composure will win the day.
She just disappeared! Oh, something's gone really wrong.
I feel better now.
What the... What? Think that was her? Just us now.
Pardon. Let's see what we're up against. There's no two ways about it. We need to deal with these two.
Someone's coming. Petrov! Intruders!
Strike where she's going to be.
Ah, that's a thick man.
Yeah. You're growing big out here, huh? Say your prayers.
Try that trick with the shield again! That's gonna hurt them all.
Fast descendants!
it.
You're dead now.
Gotcha.
Scram. You need to catch your breath.
How old would you say this place is?
Which part? We build the future on the backs of our forebears. Onwards.
You sure this is the way? Ground feels loose.
Then I suggest you step tightly.
Luther.
Damn it. Just give me a second. Ground's real slippery here. Careful not to lose. Oh!
You should have stepped a little tighter. Eh, Luther?
What did I tell you? Camp should be right over that ridge. Let's go. This is it. I hope your socks are on tight, else they're liable to get knocked clean off. There's my beautiful bangtail.
The Morning Star. All right, I'll give it to you. It's very majestic.
Vincent's favorite toy. I'm taking it. And if you're feeling generous, I could use a hand. Why are you so interested in Vincent, anyhow?
He killed someone I loved.
You know the feeling?
What? You want to tell me that vengeance isn't worth it? How killing him won't bring her back? Go ahead. I've heard it all.
I'm no preacher. That said, Vincent's a real curly wolf. He won't go down easy. No guarantee you'd walk away.
It's a debt. A life for her life, his or mine. Either way, the account gets settled. You can get me to Vincent.
You stick with me. We're bound to run into that flannel-mouthed bastard. First order of business. We need that ship.
Tell me, did your plan always involve running into that camp and stealing Vincent's airship by yourself?
Not quite. I got a partner on this job, provided me with all the intel I need. And hey, I found you, didn't I?
A grave robber and a gambler.
Just a firm believer in the kindness of strangers. Come on.
Ascendants, up ahead.
Hold up. I can't let you through. Camp's locked down until further notice.
Come on.
Oh, you gotta be
We'll need to
kidding me.
dance our way through
What's
that
with all
camp.
the precautions?
There's reports of questers in the area. That gate stays closed until I get the all clear.
This is absurd. I've got a truck full of gear for loading.
You can take it up with Mila. After I get the all clear.
You bet I will. All right, so the quester steps into your mind and your body and takes control. Why can't I just stop him?
Because you're not really there. No one is really sure what happens. And everyone it's happened to says they can't remember.
Wonder if any other search parties have turned up that quester. Oh, I'll bet the commander finds him first.
We have detectives, guards.
Watch it!
Make sure you keep your eyes open.
What caused this?
She can't get away!
Whoa there! You see that? For the love of God, she can do more than one! Did someone just wall of me?
Got any favorite ribs?
They were just standing around by incendiaries.
Not the sharpest bunch, are they?
Apologies.
You seem to know your way around this.
Let's get moving.
Might prove useful.
Pardon. This village we're heading to. You mentioned you spent some time here in your youth?
One of the many places I've lived. Growing up orphaned, you learn not to get overly attached to places or people.
I'm sorry. It's a damn shame.
Don't be. You can't live brawling from heartbreak to heart.
See that mooring? A few of those are holding the airship down. We'll have to release them.
Simple enough.
I've seen those words on plenty of tombstones. Just be ready to think on your feet.
Attention, excavation personnel. A reminder, you must register new items with your direct supervisor.
Damn it.
That's an order.
Mila Savage.
She a friend of yours?
She's 5.5 feet of Serbian hell. You see her? Take my advice. Steer clear.
A woman after my own heart.
Those lanes are free. It's gonna start drifting. One of us will have to go up top there and take control.
I'll do it. I can't risk you jetting off and leaving me in Hornet's Nest. No offense.
Trust is a wonderful thing. Surprise is probably our best option, so I'm thinking we split up.
Create two fronts.
Read my mind. I'll take care of the moorings on the far side. You deal with the two down that way. Meet me under the airship when you're done.
Attention, attention. We have a likely security breach in the main camp and a probable sabotage situation. Locate and neutralize any unauthorized persons in camp. Let's move, people. Thank you, brothers and sisters, for your Herculean efforts. I know how difficult this time has been, but we are closer than ever to our goals. Now is the time to dive deeper. Ascension is in sight. The Leap Year Society is all but decimated. Soon, when these warlike developments are over, we'll once again be working in our chosen fields. Be you engineer, researcher, strategist, or what have you. But we'll...
I will squash the next person who does not act normally!
Watching for potential questers? They could be anywhere.
Well, guess who's back? Get her before she comes to!
You can't win!
Dodge this!
What, are you scared?
Fighting solves everything!
That's the first one.
Go for that second line. I'm still working on my first.
Attention, ground personnel. Confirm east mooring.
Checking it out.
We are detecting lateral drift.
Not getting away now!
That's one line free for me. I'm off to the second one.
All ground personnel Morning Star is drifting. Secure all lines at once.
Search every last tent, hut, and crate. Find the intruders.
What?
What was that?
Search every last tent, hut, and crate. Find the intruders.
Just give up!
I'm in the clear.
All available personnel to the main camp. Secure the Morning Star.
Search every last tent, hut, and crate. Find the intruders.
Attention, we are still receiving reports of intruders in the main camp. All available personnel converge on the moorings.
All available personnel to the main camp. Secure the Morning Star.
Search every last tent, hut, and crate. Find the intruders.
Draw the curtain!
Done.
Get to the gate, hurry!
Teams A and C. Converge
Glad you
on
could
the
make it.
left
I
mooring.
need you to keep the area clear of undesirables while I take care of that last mooring. Sound good?
Go. Be quick about it.
You have quite the warrior's heart.
I'm here for Vincent.
Then you're too late. Vincent left on one of the smaller vessels just a few hours before dawn. Now that we've dispensed with the formalities, there's something of yours I need.
Pull in your horns, Mila.
Luther. Now there's a face I didn't think I'd see again.
The world is full of surprises.
Vincent's gone.
Forget about Vincent for now. Just keep her busy. Be ready to make a run for it.
That wasn't what?
You can't keep this up forever.
Hold still!
Enough playing around. You can't keep this up forever. I thought you were stronger.
Hold still!
this! Is that all you've got? You can't keep this up forever. Here I come. Hold still. You will pay dearly for that. You can't keep this up forever. Your tricks won't work. I would have taken you in alive. You forced my hand. And what do you plan to do with that?
Haruna?
You may have the Morning Star, but it is a Pyrrhic victory at best. My journal. Keep the girl. I'll find what I need in these pages. We need to go back.
Go back? We barely made it out of that hornet's nest.
She's got my journal.
Right now, I just need to get this ship under control lest we slam into the side of that mountain we were just on.
I'm going back. Set me down.
Listen, you're after Vincent Lichter, and the Morning Star's his own private ship. Maybe you snoop around, find something useful. I just need to pick up a few of my associates nearby. I'll explain everything then, I promise.
I'll go along for now. But just to be clear, I'm not agreeing to anything beyond that.
All I ask is that you give me the benefit of the doubt. Oh, one more thing. This ship's equipped with 5 transponders.
Transponders?
Beacons. The Ascendants use them to track the Morning Star.
And you want me to disable them?
Well, someone's got to keep a hand on the wheel.
And how do I find these devices?
Their signal will interfere with your portable radio. You'll hear static when they're near.
How do you know all this?
That logistics partner I mentioned earlier, she's real thorough. First one's easy. Should be somewhere in the cockpit.
Static. Transponder, that's 1. 4 more to go. One thing can be said about Vincent. The man travels in style. This bar stock is more well-traveled than I am. One more. 3 to go. Astounding. This place is a quester's dream. Only 2 more.
Keep searching for those transponders. We ain't out of the woods until they're gone.
Crew quarters. There must have been dozens of Ascendants on board. 1 left.
Sing out when all the transponders are gone, Haruna.
That's all of them. Now to check back with Luther. I took care of the transponders.
Perfect timing, too. We're coming up on our destination.
Good to see you, Luther.
Mara. George. Looking forward to one of your famous old fashions. Astrid. Cockpit's that way. Amina. Fortunato.
I knew you'd pull it off. Hello.
Right, Haruna, this is Bukra. That logistics partner I mentioned. Bukra, meet Haruna.
Enchanté. May I have a word?
Look, I'm not trying to cause any trouble.
It's no trouble. It's just, Bukra wasn't expecting a guest.
I get it. It's just we had a deal.
A deal?
So we did. Look. Oh, to hell with this. I know who you are.
What are you saying, Luther?
Now, hold on. Just listen. Your abilities.
The Ascendants are searching for an amulet. Your amulet.
I don't know what you're talking about.
They can't be allowed to have it. We need it. Please. We wouldn't be here if it wasn't life or death.
The amulet is gone.
What do you mean, gone?
I mean, it's gone. I lost it years ago, and even if I hadn't... My journal. It'll lead them to... I have to go.
Reika's alive. Vincent didn't kill her like you figure. They're holding her. But we want to bust her out. You could help us. Help her.
This is a shakedown. Who are you people?
We're the Leap Year Society.
Follow me, and I'll kill you both.
We bet everything on that girl.
I'm not ready to say uncle quite just yet. But stay close. Give her some time.
I sincerely hope you know what you are doing, Luther.
So do I.
The journal is certain to lead those ascendants right to the village. Then, it's only a matter of time before they find my amulet.